Okay, hello everybody. Here is your Saxon lesson for today. Miss Selena, I want you to go ahead and pass out the the new spelling words for this section. It says spelling word list 6 at the top. It is located in the pink basket under today's date, which is Wednesday, and then it says Saxon in there. It looks like this. It says spelling word 6. The words are cash, shelf, shut, pinch, chick, math, fifth, this, stack, smack, upset, until, index, contest, cactus, vest, twin, trot, stump, print. Okay, so those are your spelling words for this week. Miss Selena will make sure that gets to you. You get 2 copies. One goes in your Saxon folder. One goes in your take-home folder. Okay? All right, my onliners, I already gave those to you. It says spelling word list 6 at the top. If you don't have it, let me know and I can send you a copy. All right, before we get started, let's go ahead and talk. We are beginning to know many things about our language and our alphabet. We have learned that an alphabet is a set of symbols and sounds. We have learned we have what kind of alphabet. We have a Roman Latin alphabet. We have how many sounds in our language? We have at least 40 sounds. Our words are made up of smaller parts called letters. The 2 kinds of letters in our alphabet are vowels and consonants. Every syllable must contain a vowel sound. The initial letters of the alphabet is A, and the final letter in the alphabet is Z. The medial letters of the alphabet are all the letters that come between A and Z. The first people who live in England were called the Celts. The Celts were taken over by the Romans. The Celts changed their name to Bretons. The Romans left Britannia around year 400. Who tried to take over when the Romans left? The Picts. Very good. Who did the Bretons hire to help fight the Picts? The Angles, Saxons, and Jutes. Remember? The Angles, Saxons, and Jutes came from an area that is now called Germany. You know so much. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and go over our letter card, picture card, and sight word cards. I'm going to show you, and you're going to say them. Sorry. This is what? Diagraph C-K, diagraph T-H, diagraph S-H, diagraph C-H. Good. Combination E-R, combination I-R, combination U-R, combination Q-U, combination A-R, combination O-R, combination W-H. Excellent job. Okay, let's do our sight word cards. There's only 2. They are 8 and was. Very good. Now let's do our picture cards. Oops, wrong set. All right, you ready? Apple, A. Acorn, A. You repeat after me, okay? Elephant, E. Equal, E. Inch, I. Icicle, I. Octopus, O. Overalls, O. Umbrella, A. Unicorn, U. Balloon, B. cat, k, dog, d, fish, f, goat, g, hat, h, jar, j, kite, k, lion, l, monkey, nest, pig, p, rabbit, sun, s, tent, t, vest, v, wagon, w, yarn, y, zebra, z, fox, x, duck, k, feather, th, thimble, th, shark, sh, cheese, ch, anchor, k, chef, sh, rose, z, butter, bird, turtle, quilt, qua, star, r, dollar, horse, or, doctor, worm, whale, wa. Very good. Okay, now let's practice spelling some sight words we've had since we started school. So Miss Selena's going to pass out your spelling and high frequency word practice 31. All right, once you pass that out, I'll give you a minute. You can pause the video now if you need time to get that, guys. Even my onliners, go grab that real fast. It says spelling and high frequency word practice 31 at the top. Okay, once you have that paper, we're going to practice spelling some words on there. So we're mainly going over sight words today. So instead of writing letter sounds, we're going to be writing words, okay? So next to number 1, I want you to spell the word come. Please come with me. Come. How do we spell come? C-O-M-E. Very good. Next to number 2, spell the number 8. Spell the number 8. E-I-G-H-T. Excellent. 8. Next to number 3, spell the number 4. F-O-U-R. 4. Good job. Next to number 4, spell the word have. I have a apple. Have. H-A-V-E. Excellent. Next to number 5, spell the word today. Today. How do you spell that? T-O-D-A-Y. Next to number 6, spell the word they. They want to play. They. How do you spell that? T-H-E-Y. Next to number 7, spell the word what. What do you have? How do you spell that? W-H-A-T. Next to number 8, spell the word where. Where are you going? W-H-E-R-E. Next to number 9, spell the word who. Who are you? W-H-O. Number 10, spell the word you. Y-O-U. Very good. Okay, moving on. Today we are going to do something different. I'm going to give you a sentence and I want you to write it down on the line in the middle of your paper. Before we begin, who can tell me what a sentence is? A sentence is a group of words that make a complete thought. Let's look at a sentence and talk about it. This is a sentence. It says, Jeff has a black cat. What does this sentence begin with? A capital letter. You see how the J is capital? A capital letter. What does it end with? This one ends with a period, but it can always end with a question mark or exclamation point too, right? Very good. A sentence must always end with some sort of punctuation, such as a period, a question mark, an exclamation point. When do we use a question mark? When we are asking a question. When do we use an exclamation point? An exclamation point is the line with a dot under it. We use it when we want to show excitement or make a very strong statement. When do we use a period? Any other time, right? Okay, let's begin. Echo the sentence. That means repeat after me. The big dog is lost. The big dog is lost. Now write the sentence on your practice sheet. Make sure you begin the sentence with a capital letter and put a period at the end of the sentence, okay? Remember, the sentence is, the big dog is lost. Excellent, okay. Now, with the high frequency words on the bottom, were, don't, won't, there, could, would, should. Read it and spell it once. I'll give you some time to do that. Okay, now that we're done with that part, let's look at these words. We're going to read these words together. We have could, there, don't, were, should, won't. Something, would, there, your. These words are some of the hardest words in the English language to spell and to read because they do not follow any of the rules that we have been learning. We call these words sight words. Sight words are words that do not follow the spelling and punctuation rules that we have been learning, or the pronunciation rules, sorry. I have a deck of cards that these words are on them. We'll use this deck to practice these words as often as we can, so you will still learn them by sight. So these are your new sight words. So whenever we do our sight word card time, we're going to have more than two. Now we're going to have this new stack. So I want us to all read them together on three. 1, 2, 3. Could, don't, should, something, there, were, won't, would, your. Now, Miss Yusuf, there's two theirs. Why is there two theirs? This is like they're going to the mall, like a group of people are going somewhere. This is referring to people, and this is referring to a thing. So this is there. Over there in the park, I left my ball. That's this kind of there, and this is the other kind of there. But they're both pronounced the same. They're both pronounced there. Okay, we'll talk about that more later. All right, so those are our new sight word cards. I'm going to put them in my little baggie with our old cards. So we'll start doing that together from now on. Now, let's review our vowel rules. Let's code some words like the ones you'll have on your worksheet today. Okay, let's practice coding this sentence. It says, the bird will sit on a branch. So how do we code the word the? Underline it, digraph TH. Is it voiced? The. Yes, it is. So you cross out the TH, and then you put a macron on the E. I guess if you say the, you hear E, right? And then an accent because it's a one-syllable sound. All right, and then we have combination IR in bird. And then we have a breathe over the I in will. And we have a breathe over the I in sit. And then we have a breathe over the O in on. And then we have a macron over A. And then we have a breathe over the A in branch and underline digraph CH. Now let's read it together. The bird will sit on a branch. Very good. Okay, so I forgot to mention something. On your spelling and high frequency word practice paper, on the back, it's empty and looks like this, right? Miss Yusuf, what are we doing on the back? What I want you to do is I want you to write 10 sentences, one on each line, using one of your sight words. So what sight words? Remember these words I just told you to write down? Ooh, you're showing us the answer page. You already did it. This is not an answer page. This is how your paper should look. Come, ate, for, have, today, they, what, where, who, and you. You're going to use those 10 words to write 10 sentences on the back. if you want, you can do, you can use more than one word in a sentence, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, you only have 8 lines. How about this? 8 sentences, okay? So choose 8 of these words. Yes, there's 10. Choose 8 of them. You don't have to use them all. And then write 8 sentences. If you want to do it as a story instead and use all of your words, I encourage you to do that. That's the challenging way to do this. Okay? So you're going to do that in class. And then when you finish, you will show Miss Selena and she'll grade it for you. And then you're going to put it back inside of your take-home folder. And then you are going to get your sight word practice paper, the homework and worksheet 31. And it's basically just asking you some questions. It'll look like this. Okay. And you're going to answer the questions on the line, the front and the back. All right. So it's not any, there's not any coding or anything like that today. It's only answering questions and using your sight words, answering those questions. All right. If no one has anything else, then I'm going to let you guys go because you're going to be really busy today. Okay. All right, have fun learning. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right, I'll see you later.